I'm David Levine, and I'm the owner of Big Sound Productions ATL. You know what, folks? It has never been so affordable to buy recording gear, but you gotta know how to use it. I'm offering a hands-on course on recording technology. Tell me if I'm wrong. In schools where they teach this technology, it's harder to learn. Why? Because the teacher has his attention divided among 20 to 30 students, and sometimes more. Now here in the studio, I don't have 20 students or 30 students or more. I teach one at a time. And during the recording course, I will give you my undivided attention and will answer any question you may have. Now here's the fact. In some schools, your time using their expensive equipment will be limited to a ratio that is directly proportional to your class size. Think about it. I should mention that I'm not only a recording engineer, I'm also an award-winning musician and music producer. And if you have any questions that are music-related, feel free to ask me. I'm here to help. Why spend $20,000 to $30,000 a year or even more on a diploma that's going to be useless? If you're lucky enough to land an interview, they're going to be more interested in the work that you have done. And my course will cost you a fraction of what you will end up paying. And you won't have to spend most of your adult life paying for that loan. You are going to be much better off buying some good recording gear that you will need. Don't take me wrong, I have nothing against schools. I'm just pointing out some things. Unfortunately, not everybody can afford to spend that kind of money on education. What I offer is an alternative. You will learn how to use all this equipment. And in the end, it'll give you a very strong foundation on recording technology. Who knows, you may end up owning your own home studio. And guess what? A lot of the great producers work out of their own home studios.
Hi, this is Robbie Rapids. I took David's recording technology program in 2018, and I learned finally how to do some mixes correctly. Before, I've been mixing by myself. I learned on 4-track years ago and using computers, and really had a lot of problems I didn't realize. Couldn't record acoustic guitars correctly, couldn't record drums correctly, had phasing issues. David really showed me the ropes, taught me how to EQ properly, how to record, where to place the microphone for acoustic guitar, you know, what kind of microphones to use, how many microphones to use, and basically how to equalize and how to use bass in a mix. I had the hardest time getting the bass to sound, to not muddy up the mix and to still be able to hear it. The first time I heard David's original mixes, his original songs, I was really surprised at how many instruments he could put in there, and yet every note was so clear. All the tones were so good, the guitar tones, the bass tones, everything. It seemed like nothing was sacrificed, and I could never make my mixes sound like that. David told me about the class that he'd organized to help people like me, so I took it, and it was well worth it.